What is up? What is up, everyone? How y'all doing today? Let me know if my mic is good so we can get the show started. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday. Hope everybody's enjoying their Saturday and ready for some football today. What's going on? Let me know if my mic is good. Let me know if y'all can hear me clearly. What's going on, Christopher Dukes? What's up? All right. John Horse, what's going on, John Horse? Let me know if my mic is clear. Sounds good. Chicken in Atlanta, GA. Oh, okay. All right, we good to go. We good to go. What's going on, everybody? I had to hit y'all with a show. I know I've been away for a few days. I've been in New Orleans, so had a little vacation. But I'm back. We're gonna do a quick show. I know everybody's getting ready to watch the games today, so I decided to hit y'all with a quick live before we start watching the games and everything. Got a few topics I want to talk about. We definitely gonna talk about the Jackson State versus Alabama A&M. Gonna talk about Southern versus FAMU. Is Southern gonna take down FAMU today? We're gonna also talk about the FCS to FBS price hike, there, and what that means for HBCUs with FBS aspirations. We also gonna talk about, the hate that Shadur has been getting from unknown sources. And we're gonna also talk about the new rule the NCAA implemented about unofficial visits, how you can't do photoshops and stuff like that. Is that a reaction to Coach Prime and what he was doing at Colorado with the Lamborghinis and stuff like that? We're gonna talk about that as well. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Hopefully my notification got sent out. I know when I skip a couple of days, YouTube act funny with the notification. So make sure you share this to your social media. Let everybody know that we live. And I appreciate y'all tuning in. But what's going on in the comments? Must tackle everything else is run, pass. I want to see what Quincy Casey gonna do today. Quincy Casey, he's been growing up, man, and I believe he's going to have a chip on his shoulder for this game. He's going to be trying to really take down Jackson State. So we're going to see what's going to happen with Quincy Casey. To me, I think this game is going to live and die on him pretty much because I think he got a chip on his shoulder, man. He wants revenge against Jackson State, for what happened when he was there. And, Jackson State don't have the team that they had, after he left. So he probably feeling pretty good today, feeling like he could beat Jackson State. Do you think Jackson State quarterback going to the NFL? What quarterback you talking about, Big Dog G? What quarterback you talking about? You talking about Jason Brown? Let me know what quarterback you talking about, Big Dog G. And coaching is going to come down to coaching today with this Jackson State versus Alabama A&M game because Cornell Madigan, he's going to be trying to outcoach TC, but I don't think it's going to happen. Jackson State special teams need to be on one today. Who you talking about, Jack? You talking about Jason Brown? No, I don't think he's going to the NFL. No, I don't look at him as an NFL quarterback. If you talking about Jason Brown. Oh no. Okay, yeah. You say Jason Brown? No, I don't think he's going to the NFL. He doesn't look like an NFL quarterback to me. So no, I don't think he's going. But anyway, I'll open up the phone lines a little later. Once we get some more people in the room. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the like so we can get the stream out to more people and we can get the show rolling. I appreciate y'all tuning in. But yeah, no, I don't think Jason Brown, I don't think he's going to the NFL. I mean, if he, yeah, he just doesn't seem like a good thrower of the football to me for the NFL. When you go to the NFL, you gotta be on point, man. You just can't be, an average thrower of the football and be in the NFL. And then if you're gonna be an average thrower, you have to have other world ability with your feet. And he doesn't have that. He doesn't have a running game, anything like that. So you make him go to the XFL or what they're going to be calling it, the National Spring Football League. They're merging with the USFL, so the XFL and the USFL are merging now, and they're going to be called the National Spring Football League. So maybe he can go there and play, and get better. He probably can still get better. You can still get better, but I don't see him being drafted into the NFL. No, I don't see that. But yeah, what do y'all think, fam, you gonna do today? I think if Jackson State has any hopes of getting into the Celebration Bowl, it might be today. They Jackson State fans has to be hoping that Southern beat FAMU today. What about Musa? Yeah, Musa's pretty good. I'd like Musa. Musa's really good. I think he can be a free agent guy in the NFL. He could be a free agent guy, I feel like, in the NFL. Or he might have to do some Canadian football, some CFL or Spring Football League, and prove himself. But I could see him going to the NFL. He might not get drafted. I don't think he would get drafted, but I could definitely see him playing in the NFL. What is your favorite team at HBCU? I would say Jackson State is my favorite. Well, I went to Jackson State, so I'm an alumnus, so it has to be Jackson State. But I got love for all the schools. I like Grambling. I like Southern. I like FAMU. Those four to me are my favorite HBCUs. If we're just going to talk about HBCUs that I really like, it'll be those four. Smoking crack if you think Moose NFL back. Yeah, I don't think he'll go there. I don't think he'll get drafted there, but I think he probably can go to one of those spring leagues or something and kind of work himself in there and probably be a third string QB or practice squad guy. I can see that happening. His coach said he has NFL talent. I mean, that's his coach. His coach gonna say that. His coach gonna say that. He already know. That's what he supposed to say. He supposed to say, he supposed to hype up his guy, give him confidence. I just don't think he's consistent enough. The thing about the NFL, you have to be consistent. You can't be one of those guys. And then you see what's happening with Mac Jones. If y'all watch the NFL, you see what's happening with Mac Jones and the Patriots. He's not consistent. He'll play okay one game, the next game he's trash. That's not gonna work in the NFL. That'll get you a clipboard. You'll be on the bench. So they really look for guys that can be consistent. That's why, the guy from USC, Caleb Williams, that's why he's such a hot commodity, is because of how consistent he is. Every weekend, he's throwing touchdowns. He barely makes mistakes, and he looks like an NFL quarterback, you know. First, it was racism. Are we now saying that the new portal rules are because all of college football is against prime? I'm not saying that, but I definitely think some of these rules, like that unofficial visit rule, I think that that is a direct result of what he was doing. Because think about it. They don't want Coach Prime to leverage him being a celebrity to get recruits. So, you'll have recruits coming up there just so they can meet Coach Prime and take pictures and stuff like that. They don't want that to be a factor. because they feel like that's giving Colorado an unfair advantage. And once he get them up there, he can get those guys to sign on with his team. So yeah, I feel like that rule change is a direct result of what Coach Prime was doing with the Lamborghinis and all this stuff. Because think about it, wasn't nobody doing that before Coach Prime. All the Lamborghinis and the Louis bags and all that kind of stuff. He kind of really started that, really. Hey, I watched this guy on his podcast, Big Dog Chico. He did an interview with the old Jackson State kicker parents, and he did the interview with Matthew Mother, and it was very, very nice in the kicker. Okay, yeah, I haven't watched that. You said it was Big Dog Chico. He did an interview with are you saying Alejandro Mata? Is that who you talking about? I have to check that out. His parents, the kicker, they say Jackson State community embraced them. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, they're just people in Mississippi, period, man. People in Mississippi gonna be real nice to you. Disagree, the rule change was coming before Prime got to Colorado. Okay, you can say that, but I don't know. I think they really pushed it when they seen what was going on with all these people going there and taking pictures in the cars and all that kind of stuff, and it was an unofficial visit. That's just my opinion. You can agree to disagree. That's fine. Prime is gonna semi-tamper anyway. I mean, Coach Prime playing by their rules. He gonna do what they do, and I don't blame him. Hey, bro, that's not true. SEC been doing the same. Man, not like that, man. I've been man. Come on, not like that. I understand SEC been doing the visits and stuff like that, but they haven't been swagging it out like Coach Prime was doing. They wasn't doing it like that. Come on now. The portal was crazy and uncontrollable. Now I understand the portal. All coaches tamper. Stop being sensitive, right? If you ain't tampering, you ain't trying to get no recruits. I'm almost sure I've seen pics of a recruit sitting in a car before Coach Prime and Hugh Jackson, but I have to go back and check. I don't know, man. You might have seen that, but I don't think that it was a big thing. Like he was like really leveraging that to get recruits, man. All right, I'm gonna open up the phone lines if anybody wants to call in. Give me 1 second. Let me do that so we can get the conversation going. What do y'all think the final score is gonna be for Jackson State versus Alabama A&M? Y'all let me know. I think it's gonna be a good game, man. I'm not expecting a blowout. I'm hoping Jackson State special teams come to play today because they have been what's really been a struggle for Jackson State. But I think Cornell Maynard, he wants revenge on Jackson State, so they're gonna be trying to come in there and blow Jackson State out. So Jackson State can't have any mistakes. They can't have any miscues when it comes to special teams. Mara has shared duties all year. He kicks shorter distance field goals and after points. I actually think he should be kicking longer field goals because Mara can kick. He can kick long. So I don't understand why they letting. I guess because Feely has the famous name and he can actually kick really far, but he's been missing his kicks though. So I don't understand why they want to let Mata do it. Because Mata, I mean, he's automatic. He doesn't miss. If Jack State starts fast, we'll blow A&M out. I don't know, man. A&M offense is nice, man. I don't know, Mario. A&M offense is nice. All right, do y'all think Southern is going to be FAMU? Jackson State fans should be rooting for Southern today. Because I think this might be the only chance that y'all got in somebody beating FAMU. I don't see anybody else on their schedule really giving them a hard time. Southern today, they got a chance. They can catch FAMU slipping. But I also want to talk about, did y'all hear that mess with Shedeur Sanders? Somebody, anonymous source, talking about they believe that he's taking sacks on purpose to keep his completion percentage up. And that doesn't make any sense. Now, I will admit, some of the games I have seen, I have been wondering, like, I wonder, is he doing this for stats? But even if he was, like, come on, man, like the fact that they trying to put that out in the media, they just trying to find anything to hate on, dude. Yeah, y'all didn't hear that story? Somebody, it was a coach. It was an anonymous Pac-12 coach. You know, they always got to stay anonymous. You know, they can't never just come out and put their name on whatever they say. Sonny Boom said, I don't think he is taking them on purpose, but he is hesitant to just throw the ball away or mess up his stats. But Shedeur was doing that at Jackson State, though. That was his Achilles heel at Jackson State. He always hold the ball too long sometimes because he's always trying to make a play. That's just his game. You know, he was doing it at Jackson State. That's just the badge you have to take with the good. He's gonna hold the ball too long sometimes. And you know, Colorado folks, y'all just got to deal with that because he gonna do some great things, and then he gonna hold the ball too long. You're gonna be like, what are you doing? But the fact that they trying to put that in the media, they just trying to. To me, I feel like they just trying to hurt his draft stock because they getting all this attention. That's what I feel like. It implies that he's holding the ball too long, trying to get completions and taking sacks. That's what they trying to imply. That's what I said when I commented on the video. I said that's just how he plays. Yeah, if you watch Shedeur at Jackson State, you know he holds the ball. That's pretty much the only flaw in his game. He will hold the ball, trying to make a play, and he'll take a sack. You already know those coaches are jealous of Deion, what he doing right now, those haters. Yeah, you know, but he gonna have to deal with that because it's gonna get worse. Yeah, it's gonna get worse and worse. And don't let him get another deal that pays him way more than any coach in college football. Oh, they're gonna really be mad then. They're gonna really be mad. OC Tillman says 35-20. All right, everybody think Jack State gonna get the win today. All right. I'm hoping for a good game, though, man. I like to watch good competitive football. I either want a blowout or I want a good game. You know, that's why Coach Prime said, "Mom always said the fan blows only when you're high." Yeah, he be coming with them sayings. But if I would like to see Jackson State dominate them, blow them out, or I would like to see a good game. That's what I want to see. You know what I like about Deion Sanders' son right now? I'm glad he's showing out to let those people know a kid from HBCU can do the same thing. Salute. Yeah, man. I think what he's doing, and I like that he's embracing the HBCU QB thing. You know, he's really throwing it in their face. Like, yeah, HBCU QB is doing this, you know, and he's letting them know, you know, that he's still repping. He's still kind of rep for being an HBCU quarterback. My home team, JSU Tigers. Any of the CU fans that were mad Coach Prime didn't sign a lifetime deal really don't know Deion Sanders. Yeah, he not signing that. Heck no. He's not signing that because think about it. Why would Coach Prime lock himself into something? Coach Prime is always thinking about the future. He's not about to lock himself into a deal and he's gonna miss all these other opportunities because after this season, if they go to a bowl game, after this season, he's gonna get some offers. And I won't be shocked. Well, put it like this: I think they're gonna stay another year because Shedeur can come back, Shiloh can come back, and Travis can't go into the NFL draft until next year. So I think they'll come back for another year to Colorado, and then after that they'll be gone. Unless he just gets some kind of crazy offer from some other school, and where he just feel like he can't miss out on this, then I think that's what's gonna go on. If Jason Brown come in there with that bull jive, we losing. Oh yeah. See, Jason Brown, that's he makes or break Jackson State. I feel like this. He's one of them type of guys. If he make his first couple of passes, his confidence is there, and then he'll play well. But if he misses first couple of passes, he's one of those guys that's kind of. I feel like his confidence is real fragile. So if he misses first couple of passes, he's gonna have a bad game. I just hope the coaching is on point today, from the special team standpoint, because that's been looking terrible. It's been looking terrible the past few weeks, because he said if you do that, anything can they will let you go. Watch what happens when Coach Dancy gets his chance at any school. He's going to be special. Watch. Yeah, man, I'm rooting for Coach Dancy, man. Amber says, I think Prime is headed to Bama. I don't think that. I don't believe it. I don't believe Coach Prime will want to coach at Bama, because it'll be too much to like. How you going behind somebody that won what 5-6 championships at Alabama? Like, I think he would want to go somewhere where he can actually become the most winningest coach in that program. So I've been saying Florida or Texas A&M. I think those two schools are the schools to watch for him. Can we just be logical for a second? If people were really hating on the Sanders son, would they always speak so highly of JSU? Would Prime ignore it like he did DeAndre? Hey, bro, how would you explain the JSU QB issue? They started off so strong. What happened? Uh, to me, I'm gonna be honest. To me, in my opinion, I just don't believe Jason Brown is the guy. I don't believe it. I know a lot of people. They believe he's the guy. They don't want to go against him, but I just feel like he's not consistent enough to be that starting quarterback that Jackson State needs. I feel like if he gets down in the game, I don't have confidence that he'll bring them back. Coach Prime will go to the Florida Gators. I can definitely see that happening. I'm rooting for Dancy, but I don't think just being on Coach Prime's staff is enough for him to get a fair shake. It's like being on Calipari's staff. Mario said Jason Brown is the guy. Okay, we'll see, Mario. We're gonna see today. We will see. That was in a reference to Kwame Brown. Man, I can't stand Kwame Brown. Let me tell you, I like Kwame Brown's content, but the fact that he was hating on Jackson, I don't understand how people just come out and just be saying F Jackson State. Like, what Jackson State is not doing nothing. Jackson State is trying to move on from the Coach Prime era and live their lives. They're not constantly hating. People saying that Jackson State fans are hating on Colorado. No, they're not. Jackson State fans are still watching Colorado games and rooting for the players just like everybody else. You might have a few people that's still mad at Coach Prime and still going in on them, but for the most part, Jackson State fans not really checking for them like that, not hating on them like that. Kwame just talking for engagement, because it's a lot of engagement to sit there and hate on the HBCU in defense of Deion Sanders. You get a lot of clicks when you do that. Now that's what I believe too. Florida Gators, yeah, the reason why I say Florida Gators is because that's a program where he can go get all the 5 stars he wants. He can get any 5-star he want at Florida, because they getting 5 stars now and they hot garbage. So if he go there, he gonna be in good shape. Just imagine, and then they got better resources than Colorado does. Swag, why can't we keep running when it's working great? We go to something else that kills me. I think they just trying to get the quarterback involved, man. I think they just trying to keep him involved and keep his confidence up. I believe that's all it is. But Jack State does really need to become a running team, because their running backs are really good. I think FAMU right next to FSU. Coach Prime, he trying to get our HBCU athletes recruited, especially the coaches. I think Willie Simmons. I think Willie Simmons on his last few years too, because I believe people are starting to look at him. So, fam, they better go ahead and give him another deal, keep him in house because I mean he's a good coach for them. They've been winning games for the past few years. They've only lost against Jackson State really since they've been in the SWAC. It's not hating just because you don't want to transfer your fandom to Boulder. People are free to not be CU fans. I'm shocked Willie D was cool. Yeah, man. Yeah. You can't you right, man. Can't get mad because they don't want to be fans of CU. Me, honestly, I'm a fan of the Jackson State guys. I watch the games to watch the Jackson State guys and see what they do. Like Cam, and Cam is doing great. He leading the Pac-12 in interceptions. So that's why I watch. I watch to see what Shadur, Travis, Cam, Savion, all the Jackson State guys do. What is JSU offensive identity? Well, they're trying to be a well-balanced team. They're trying to throw and run and be balanced, but I think they need to lean more heavily into the run because they got some very talented running backs. We don't load up on wide receivers just not to throw the ball. Right. I went back and watched the last game. The BCU game was closer than it should have been, but we were a play here or there from breaking that game open. Right. Y'all, the phone lines are open if y'all want to call in and talk about the game, which y'all think your prediction is going to be. 657-390-4814. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button to get the stream out. You know, I know YouTube be playing with my notifications sometimes, so y'all got to hit the like button to get it out there. Kevin Coleman and Louisville are balling. Nobody's talking about it. Yeah, nobody's talking about Louisville. They're not like a NCAA darling. Like people not gonna really talk about them. Even when Lamar Jackson was there, they got a little hot then, but they still was kind of downplaying them even when Lamar Jackson was there. So their program is just never gonna get they're never gonna get blown up like that. Don't get mad. We not JSU fans. It was all about Prime. Ray Mays say he not a JSU fan. Ray Mays, come on now. Don't be like that. Don't forget, Coach Prime lady just bought a home in South Carolina. That will be a lot closer. South Carolina? I don't know. I never really thought about that. I don't know. That actually might not be a bad idea. Now that I'm thinking about it, now you just brought it to my attention. South Carolina, their program does need, they got the resources. They can get 5 stars there. They in the SEC. That actually might not be a bad look. Once the JSU guys gone, Prime doesn't keep trying to steal guys. I don't care what he does up in Siberia. Kwame Brown hate on JSU is like Jason Whitlock hate on Prime Colorado. Both just definitely and ignorant and looking for social engagement. I support all black sports and especially black coaches and black QBs and coaches. Yeah, Jason Whitlock, man, he's doing it for clicks. Jason Whitlock is one of those guys where he's trying to be like Skip Bayless is for LeBron. That's what he's trying to do with Deion Sanders. Sonny Boone said, "Why are you on a Swagbush show if you just a Prime fan?" Elon equal 14 and NCCU 10 right now. NCCU, they're probably going to be representing the MEAC this year at the Celebration Bowl. Or it might be Norfolk. Norfolk is playing real good too. I know Southern fans looking at the administration crazy because they got rid of Odoms and now he's doing it up at Norfolk. CU wins, HBCU wins. A lot of people, did y'all see the shirt that was made this week? I put it on my community tab. this shirt they made. Someone made a HBCU State of Mind shirt with the CU logo on it. Oh man, people were mad at that. I kind of thought it was hilarious, but I knew people was gonna be. I wanted that guy make some money off this shirt. I'm pretty sure he had a whole bunch of guys buying that shirt. We gonna see today if a lot of people had that shirt at the game. Just the FYI, why Gaddy ain't playing in Missouri game right now? He on the sidelines. I know he had a sack early in the year. Maybe he's hurt or something. Ray Mays is the lead member of the Primates. And Landon, I don't know why y'all think that no matter what he does, they're not going to respect HBCUs or HBCU coaches. South Carolina got a coach. Coach Beamer has team morale, so they're not going to hire Prime. Gaddy has had a big tackle in the third quarter and wearing number 21. Okay. Cause Swag keep priming his titles and he talk about CU all the time. Well, I already told y'all I'm gonna still talk about Jack State guys and keep up with them and what they're doing. Gaddy had a sack today. Yeah, man. I hate Jack State lost Gaddy, man. I hate that, but he's doing all right in the SEC, man. He's doing all right. Prime success is not going to trickle down to HBCUs. Why you say that, Sonny Boom? Explain that. Explain your thought process. I want to. Matter of fact, call in. I want to hear what you got to say about that. Phone line is open. 657-390-4814. If y'all want to call in, talk about what y'all predictions is today, or whatever the topics that we've been talking about. 657-390-4814. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed yet. Hit the like button so we can get the stream out to more people. I appreciate y'all tuning in. UDDRs and Primates just can't let us go. Y'all fighting in the comments. Y'all are fighting in the comments. But yeah, I think I'm hoping Southern beats FAMU today because I think that would just make this whole SWAC race just interesting. If Southern, well, no, it wouldn't matter though. I just thought about it. Southern's on the west, so it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because FAM is on the east. I just thought about that. So yeah, Southern beating FAMU today is not going to really matter. I just thought about that. I keep forgetting that Southern's on the west. It's going to be 3 5-stars coming to Colorado. They're going to need more than that, man. They need some guys on the line, on the offensive and defensive line. They're going to need more than that. They need some linemen, man, because those guys they got now, they can't go against the top schools with those guys they have now. I'm not in a place I call now. What it means is no matter how well Prime does, people are going to say we really have to give more HBCU and black guys chance. He's one of the acceptable ones. I understand what you're saying, but I think they're gonna start looking at HBCU coaches now to put on staff. I don't know if they're gonna be looking at them to head their programs, but I can definitely see them start to look at these guys to put them on staff. But I actually want our HBCU guys to stay. I want our conferences to really, really try to go to the next level. You know, and that brings me to my next topic. You know, they changed the FCS to FBS requirements. They changed the application amount from 5,000 to 5 million. And a lot of people are saying that's because they don't want HBCUs moving up to the FBS. I'm not necessarily thinking it's that. I think that they don't want the FBS to get too saturated. Because a lot of people are trying to move up to the FBS now. So I think they're just trying to make it a little harder or trying to make it to where only the really elite FCS schools can make that move. But I think if any HBCU wants to still move up, they can still do it. 5 million is not something that they can't get. HBCUs can get $5 million. And I'm pretty sure if you did a campaign for your alumni saying that we trying to get this money to, go up to FBS conference, that would ignite your fan base. So I'm pretty sure they can at least get 2 million from their alumni and then get the other 3 for somewhere else. But I don't think that's gonna deter. It just sucks that they would do something like that because it's kind of like a slap in the face to, these schools that's trying to go up to the next level. A lot of these schools want to go to the next level, to get that money, to get that check. SWAC and MEAC will have no choice but to merge as a powerhouse and get the great TV and ad deals. We got to see what the commissioners do, though. The commissioners they got to get together. I don't think the MEAC commissioner has any interest in merging with the SWAC. I don't believe she does. SWAC Buzz, I had to check and see if this was live, bro. Listen, unless you possess a marketing and media team and you get millions, please, they not gonna hire. They're not gonna hire HBCU coaches, unfortunately. I don't know. I think HBCU coaches can get jobs. It's all about relationships. It's really all about relationships. If you know some people, man, and like I said, Coach Prime he's built relationships with a lot of guys on the HBCU level. And so, he can talk here and there and, put a bug in some of these other coaching staff's ear and get these guys jobs if he really want to. So I think having him there could be a good thing for them because he's cool with a lot of these guys. And just like Coach O, Coach O been doing a lot with the NFL, and a lot of that has came because of his relationship with Coach Prime. So yeah, I mean, it could be a benefit. Erica Spearman said, "Hello, Swag Buzz. How have you been? I've been good, man. I went to New Orleans this past weekend. I was out there in New Orleans. That's why I haven't been really making videos. Had a good old time, y'all. Good old time in New Orleans. But Swag, the MEAC only has how many schools? Well, they got 6 football playing schools, I want to say. Yeah, they got 6 football playing schools, and then they got University of Maryland Eastern Shore. They might have more than 6. I haven't really been watching MEAC like that. I've been watching Norfolk. I watched them a couple of times. But yeah, they got 6. I think they got 6 football playing schools in University of Maryland Eastern Shore. They don't play football. Erica said, "That's great. You need it." Since a lot of JSU coaches did the Bill Walsh program, can we up out there and get some ideas from Shanahan? I actually feel like what the SWAC need to do, they need to bring coaches from outside into the SWAC. I feel like one thing I never liked about what the SWAC used to do before Coach Prime came is we would always hire coaches from other schools in the SWAC or from schools lower level D2 HBCUs. I didn't like that. I want us to go outside and get other opinions to come in. And that's when I feel like you can make a really good SWAC team because you're gonna play differently from the way SWAC usually play. Betty Sullivan said, "Let's get it. Let's go Tigers." Yeah, the game comes on at 4:30 Eastern time, so it's gonna be like a little bit over an hour before the game starts. My daughter is an alumni of Smith. Johnson C. Smith is MEAC, right? No, I don't think no. Johnson C. Smith is a D2 school, Erica. Y'all, the phone lines are open if y'all want to call in, let us know what you think of the games today. We just talking about Jack State versus Alabama A&M. Who's going to get the win today? FAMU versus Southern is today. Two of those are really the 2 big games in the SWAC today. We also was talking about Shadur, Coach Prime. If y'all want to call in 657-390-4814, make sure y'all hit that like button to get the stream out. Thank y'all for tuning in. They need to do coaching clinics and bring in specialists in the off season. Yeah. What's going on, Lawrence Q, man? Lawrence Q has been following the channel since I first made this thing, man. Shout out to Lawrence Q. He's always showing up with that fist as his avatar. But yeah, shout out to you, man. I appreciate you tuning in. Go and get the best coaches you can get, regardless of if they have HBCU ties or not. That's true. That's true. The SWAC and MEAC should have merged a year ago and hired a young, aggressive media and marketing team to promote the schools heavy. It's the hottest way to market your brand today. I agree. Surfer boys, I agree. If you can't see where CU football is headed, you a fool. Ray Mays. Ray Mays, you think they're gonna win today? I think they should win today. Colorado should win today. But if they don't, the media is gonna clown them. They don't win today, the media is gonna clown them because you can't lose to Arizona State. Arizona State, they struggling right now. They're not that good. So they should beat Arizona State easily. Actually, I really don't think they should lose another game, honestly. Except Utah. Utah is probably the only game that they probably should lose. I think they can beat Oregon State as well. So I don't see them losing another game until Utah. See you win, don't fret and don't worry. Tony Cook said Ray Mays quick repeating Coach Prime. Yeah, but the phone lines are open, y'all. Let's call if y'all want to call in 657-390-4814. Because people be like, oh, well, how can I call in? Y'all always emailing me, asking me how y'all can call in. That's how you can call in. I literally be having folks messaging me, asking me how to call in. I'm like, the number is right there it's right there on the video. How y'all emailing me, asking how can you call into the show? And you see, maybe these are older people that's calling. Older people aren't too good at technology. A lot of our older people are not too good at technology. So maybe that's what it is. So I sympathize with that. So that's how you do it. The number's on the screen, y'all. 657-390-4814. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Prime on the cover of Time. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I seen that. I mean, he's gonna get all the cover and all the he's gonna get all the cover, all the media and marketing. He's gonna get all that. It's money. It's about money now. They're getting money off him. Did y'all see Prime praising HBCU? Oh, when this happened, Betty? When this happened? BCU 7, ASU 3. Thank you for the update, Fred. Yeah, I think Bethune-Cookman probably gonna beat ASU. I wouldn't be shocked because Bethune-Cookman actually not a bad team, y'all. Give us our land grant funding, man. Yeah, that's been a big story. That's been a big story, man. Just imagine if HBCUs can get the billions of dollars owed to them. Just imagine what we could do with that money, man. We could definitely close the gap. Swag, I'm celebrating all month. My Libra season. My granddaughter was the 5th. She turned 8. I took her to her first HBCU game, JSU. Oh, okay. What game did y'all go to, Erica? Jeremiah Clark said the game is at 3, not 3:30. Oh, my bad. I'm on East Coast time, so my bad. Prime did enough to HBCUs. Did enough for HBCUs. He could have did a little more, in my opinion, but it's all good. We ain't gonna even get on that. Prime praising HBCU in his press conference talking about Simon Craig. Okay. I just want him to come out when these people start talking crap about Jackson State, I need him to come out and be like, hey, Jackson State was good to me when I was there. I got love for those people, and it is what it is. I feel like he needs to say stuff like that so people can stop talking crap about Jackson State. That's what I feel like. That's the only thing I want him to do. Oh, the first one at home. Oh, okay. Prime making the NCAA and Uber white boulder mega bucks. Nothing transformative about that when it comes to black folks. I'm sorry, and I ain't hating on Prime. This is an opinion. A lot of people are still mad at Coach Prime, man. A lot of people are still mad at him. I'm not mad at him, man. I'm okay with them as long as they don't crap on Jackson State or HBCUs. I'm fine. You know, when they bring negative light to HBCU, that's when I have a problem. But other than that, man, I want to see them win. I want to see all the guys from Jackson State. I want to see all them ball out, and really put themselves on the map and go into the NFL, because you never know, man. Those guys might go into the NFL, become millionaires, and you know what? They might reach back and do something for HBCUs. You just never know. I agree, Swag, but he needs to defend HBCU more for sure. Yeah. And what I would like him to do with his voice is that Coach Prime has, he's a media darling, and if he says something, it'll make some moves in the media. So I wish he would kind of talk about how HBCUs are underfunded. I think he can make change if he starts to talk and just bring it to the media's attention, so the media can talk about it. Sometimes you have to shame these people, man. You have to shame these people into doing right. A reporter referred to him as a FSU alum, and he corrected her and said he's a HBCU alum. Oh, yeah, I remember that. Swag, what you think about GA State Stadium? Would that be a good fit for JSU, or is too small? Oh, no, that stadium is nice, man. Southbound 3000, that stadium is nice, really nice. So are you saying that would Jackson State getting a stadium like that? I think it's a little bit too big. Well, it's not too big for Jackson State, but I don't think the city or the state would build a stadium that big for Jackson State, honestly. Hey, did give credit when they were talking about Shadur, where he gained a lot of records. Prime did give them credit. He said, "You grateful? You're talking about my son from HBCU to QB." Oh yeah, he didn't have to do nothing, but he did be grateful. Swag Buzz, but they not protecting the HBCU brand, and he's had so many opportunities to do so. Well, I think what Coach Prime, I think when people were calling him a sellout, he didn't. Coach Prime is all about his image, and so when I think that was going on, he kind of let people turn on HBCUs and really didn't say nothing, because they kind of brought the heat off him. So I kind of wish that he would, kind of speak up, because people are still hating on HBCUs, and that's not good, you know. And you see black people are doing this. That's the crazy thing about it. So I kind of feel like if he said something, that would kind of make people stop doing that, because people feel like they have to hate on HBCUs because they're a fan of Coach Prime, and it shouldn't be like that. Well, actually, he's doing the opposite, and that's why the media is still dragging JSU. I'm expecting for Shadur, Shalom, and others should definitely get back when they make it to the NFL. Oh yeah, I think Shadur and Shiloh especially, I think they'll definitely do something for Jackson State if they get it like that at the next level. Prime is where he wanted to be. P5 conference. We are where we love swag and HBCU. No love lost. Wish the best for Prime and the players that left. All right. How can a man who's supposedly called by God so much not have anything to say when it's time to speak? Y'all are going in today. I guess this is what the show gonna be. Y'all are going in now. Y'all, the phone lines are open, 657-390-4814. If you want to call in, get your thoughts out. Phone lines are open, 657-390-4814. Let me make sure we don't have a caller. Okay. Is this HBCU or is this all about Prime? It's both, man. It's whatever people want to talk about, man. It's whatever people want to talk about. If you want to call in, Eddie D, you can call in. If you want to make the conversation about something else, hit that line 657-390-4814. Now, Prime heard all y'all talking. That's why he ain't saying nothing. They should have been quiet when he left. People of Jackson treated Prime. No, people Jackson treated Prime bad when he left. No, that's not true, Roy, I'm sorry. That's not true, man. People in Jackson love Coach Prime, and they show him a lot of love. I mean, yeah, there were people hating and mad, that he left, but for the most part, man, most people in Jackson were happy for him, and they were glad what he did at Jackson State. But if you disagree, hit that line, 657-390-4814. God did. It's all about Prime. Shiloh would not be going to the NFL. If he does, he won't be there long. I don't know. I don't believe that now. Shiloh is definitely going to the NFL. He's definitely going to the NFL. They are already talking about him going to the NFL. And once you get the media on your side, the scouts, they're going to start looking at you. And I think he's one of the leaders of tackles in the Pac-12. He's leading the Pac-12 in tackles. He's one of the top 5 guys, if I'm not mistaken. Top 5 or top 10. I got to look at it again, but he's doing good, man. It was how he left. Yeah. I'm in Washington, D.C., and people love JSU and what Prime did at JSU. Shedeur should go to the draft early, then finish his degree later at JSU. I don't think that's going to happen. Swag, don't be shocked if CU makes a donation to JSU to put a positive spin on them, luring him away from the HBCU community. Would y'all be good with that, though? I don't think people will be good with that. David Mario says, Swag Buzz, how does 98% of your conversation turn into Colorado and Prime conversation? Hey, that's just where it goes, man. I'm not gonna stop people from talking about what they want to talk about. You lit the match, Swag Buzz. Roy Mays isn't his publicist. He's actually Prime. Oh, you think that's Prime using a burner account? Is that him using the burner account? Yes, you definitely owe us. Man, see, you ain't finna get HBCU no money. Y'all tripping. Y'all are tripping. Say Coach Prime using a burner account. Coach Prime is like, he's in the CU locker room right now listening to us going in. All right, let's see who's calling. Got a call coming in. What's going on, caller? You live? Talk to me.
All right, Swag Buzz, how you doing? Thanks for the show.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, just fine. Thanks for the screen. I was just calling big JSU fan. I just want to make a point there because we have excellent players at JSU, and I think we need to highlight a lot of those great players. Those guys out there in Colorado, they did a great job for us when they was here at Jackson State.
Right.
But it's a lot of attention, more exposure being given to those players. When I think we need to expose the players we have here that's doing a great job mostly.
Right. What players do you want to talk about? What players do you think deserve?
We got Rico. Yeah, of course, we got Rico Piles. He's doing an outstanding job. Herb Mulligan, and even with Jason Brown, a lot of people not giving Brown the credit that he deserved, but Brown played a great game against Texas State, and the points he stacked up, and that was a high performance team. Look at what they just done to Southern Miss, and Southern Miss didn't score the points that Jackson State put up against Texas State. So, I mean, we got some players that we just not giving them the credit that I think they deserve to have.
I might have to. I'm gonna disagree there. I like his experience. I like that he has experience, but I'm just not confident with him throwing the ball. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Is that fair?
Well, I think you're right, but yes, that's very fair. But now coming off a bye week, when those players are rested up, this is the make or break, for Brown, Jason. And I think, getting road weary on the road like that, those 5 games straight, I think this gonna make a big difference in his performance here. So we just have to sit back and watch how he do, and I think he's gonna come out of there blazing this today.
All right, we got another hour. Well, we only got a few minutes for the
Okay.
game, so we gonna see what he do today.
Yeah.
Cause I definitely be back on here tomorrow. With a
Okay.
with a post game show. We're gonna talk about if he does great. I admit I was wrong, and I come on here eat my crow, and everybody know that
Okay.
I give him his props, but I'm just not confident in him as a
Okay.
thrower.
All right,
Thrower of
then,
the
brother.
football.
Well, thank you so much for the screen, and appreciate your time.
All right.
Look forward to you tomorrow at the post game show.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah, we'll see. What's going on, Doc Holiday? Shout out to Doc Holiday, HBCU Overdrive. Make sure y'all go hit that like button and subscribe to his channel. He covers HBCUs as well. Good brother doing good content over there. So make sure y'all go subscribe to him. Christopher Stobby, what people talking about in the chat? The phone lines are open, y'all. 657-390-4814. 657-390-4814. I appreciate y'all tuning in. So the game is gonna start in a few minutes. So I'm not gonna be on here too much longer because I'm gonna start watching the game and stuff too. If y'all want to call in, hit that line. We got another call coming in. Let's see who this is. What's going on? Call you live. Talk to me.
What up? What up? This Doc, man.
What's going on, Doc? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. Just get myself prepared so I go to work.
Oh, okay, cool.
Game while I'm at work.
Okay.
So,
working on a Saturday, man. Ooh, that's rough.
Yeah, bro. Still the world of retail. Gotta work on a Saturday.
I got you. What you think gonna happen at the game today, man? What you think?
I think we show up our defense. Defense gonna be playing a little bit better, much better. We got a lot of people that's coming back this just in time for the stretch run for the rest of the season. The only thing I'm still worried about is special teams and our offense, man. Just all you have to do is just give Irv the ball. Just give Mr. Mulligan the damn ball, regardless.
Right. I think they need to lean into that too, man. I think that's their strength. Go ahead.
No, just take the pressure off of Jason Brown. Just give him the ball. But when it's time to pass, utilize those tight, like we've been saying, utilize the tight ends and just keep the mistakes down. That's it. That's all. I mean, that's really all I have right there.
Do you think we'll see another quarterback today at some point?
Now if Jason stinks it up, I mean, you probably would, but TC got a lot of confidence in Jason to make sure to make sure the game don't get out of hand. So I think we might see some platooning, but you don't want to do it you don't want to keep doing all that as far to knock the confidence off of your starting quarterback. But yeah, to me, I just the special teams is my only worry, but hopefully we'll have that. We'll have that coming in today also. So we should play a whole complete game.
So the starting kicker is still hurt, right?
Yeah, G Baby is hurt because he's out for the season.
Oh damn!
Our starting punter should be coming back. hopefully next week. Hopefully.
That's
But
been rough
you
for them,
know,
man, because the kicking game is so important. Like, if you don't have that right, man, that can lose you a game because it puts you in bad field position. So they really got to get the kicking game right.
right. And I mean, and it's just as far as kickoffs go to me. And then if we do kick it deep, you got to make sure we fill in those lanes, those return lanes. We don't want them to see a small crease where they can take it for like 40 or 50 yards on the kickoff. So we need to make sure that we shore that up. And the offensive line is going to get stronger
Right.
as as the game and as the season goes along. So I think as far as our O-line play and our running back play, we are solid. Our receivers are legit. They just, to me, with the receivers, you gotta catch the ball. You gotta be able to catch the ball. You gotta make sure we eliminate the drop passes. And to me, just take what the defense gives you. If the defense gives you anything short, take it short. If they give you stuff that you don't bomb away, you bomb it away. So I take what the defense gives you.
Somebody said that tried to be Swag Buzz on X, but he doesn't like to follow back. Man, I do follow people back, man. Just send me. I'm gonna check my messages, Sonny Boom C98. Yeah, but the game is on ESPN Plus. It's about to come on in 20 minutes, actually, y'all. Yeah. But man, I appreciate you tuning in, man, and calling into the show, man. Make sure y'all go
As
subscribe
always.
to Doc Holiday. Good brother does good content. Make sure y'all go subscribe to him. But all right, man, I'm gonna let you get to work, man. I know you got a long day ahead.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you tuning in, man.
Anytime.
All right, thank you for the call.
Mhm.
All right. We gonna see, y'all. We gonna see. Somebody said Swag Buzz come on here and eat crow. We gotta have 500 people in the live. Man, if Jason Brown play good today, I'm gonna come on him and give him all the love in the world, man. I'm gonna come on here and give him all the props. Roy May said, "Go Buffs." I want to see y'all saying "Go Buffs" to co-prime lead. That's what I want to see. We need to see y'all saying "Go Buffs" then. Swag, you think we gonna come out with energy in the first half after the week off? They need to. They don't. They'll mess around and lose the game because Alabama A&M, they got a good offense. What number ESPN Plus though, y'all? What are you saying, Surfer Boy? I don't know what you're saying. You saying what number of ESPN Plus? Roy May say I'm following Prime. So Roy May, you just bandwagon jumping, huh? You just jumping on the bandwagon. I hear you, man. I hear you. At least you admitting to be a bandwagon jumper, man. I can respect that. At least you admitting it. Well, man, I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. The game's about to come on in 17 minutes. Appreciate y'all tuning in. I'm gonna let y'all go so y'all can enjoy the game. We'll be back on tomorrow for a post-game show. Make sure y'all tune into that. And I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I'll be back on. I just wanted to come on here, chop it up with y'all, do a quick little pregame live so we can talk about the game. But yeah, I appreciate y'all tuning in. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be back later on. All right, y'all enjoy y'all day and enjoy the games.